Hello folks, it's me again. I am at the TA, also known as the Travel Centers of America, Eloy. As you can see, Eloy, Arizona. I just woke up and right now I'm doing an inspection before I drive. And you might be wondering why I parked nosed in when I could have just backed in like these other folks, right? Reason being, one, I was extremely tired, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, I'll just nose in. Call me lazy, whatever, I don't care. But the other reason was, I would like to practice my skills on backing out and all that stuff. I've been driving for 6 years and some change, but I also want to work on my patience. That way when I back out, I don't have to worry about like this person's not letting me out. But the other reason is, let's say if somebody's trying to back in and between these two trucks, I don't have to worry about somebody taking out the front of the truck or taking out the truck. Because once the truck gets taken out, meaning that there's damage or someone hits it, that depending on how severe the damage is, there's a possibility, 50% chance of possibility where I can still drive it, but the other 50% I'm not going nowhere, right? So that's another reason why I decided to nose in, right? Because you don't know what can happen. And then the other reason is I pull a reefer. I drive a refrigerated trailer. So there was 2 trucks next to me last night, and I know some truck drivers don't want a reefer next to them, right? So which brings up the other reason why I nosed in. Here's the reefer, and you can tell that's the head unit. This is a Carrier 7500 X4, okay? And the trailer's a Utility 3000R as a Romeo. There's some truck drivers that are really delicate or sensitive to the noise, and I don't want them complaining or knocking on my door while I'm sleeping to tell me to shut my reefer off or to go park somewhere else. Or if I'm pulling in, I don't want a Karen getting my attention and telling me, I need you to move because you're not going to let me sleep because of my reefer unit. Knowing that we all got to eat. If you're that Karen, I hate to be that person, you should quit and get out of the business, because we have as much right as you do to park wherever we want. So those are the reasons why I nosed in. I was tired. I didn't want to deal with backing, and that's on me. That's personal preference. I'm not saying I'm a bad truck driver, but when you're tired, why not? 2, well, this is the biggest one. This is the biggest one. Somebody tries to back in, they hit your trailer. Okay, at least you can move the trailer out, and your truck is still drivable. And then the second biggest one, which is another third reason, reefers. You're pulling a reefer, you want to be considerate of the other drivers parked and resting. Why not just nose in if you got a reefer? That way the other drivers can sleep. You know, you're being a good driver in that case. So those are the reasons. I know there's other reasons that I'm forgetting about, but 2 out of those 3 reasons are the biggest ones why I nosed in. So I'm gonna say it again. I was tired and it was easier for me to nose in. 2, I don't want nobody hitting the truck, because if they hit it, there's a 50% chance that I can drive it, or I may not drive it at all. It might not be drivable. The third reason, I'm pulling a refrigerated trailer. with the head unit on the trailer. Since those have to be on all the time because inside the trailer, when it's loaded, they have some type of controller that measures the temperature. And most of these times when you get loaded, they want continuous. There's two settings, start and stop and continuous. They want the reefer trailer on, which is continuous all the time. They have trackers, so why not just be a good driver and just nose in and let these guys, these two drivers that were here last night, sleep. And I'm gonna say this again, and I know I'm gonna hit some hate from this. That's fine. I'm saying this in the nicest way as possible. If a refrigerated trailer backs in or noses in, doesn't matter if they back in or nose in, and you want to throw a complaint because it's too noisy and too loud and it's not going to let you sleep or whatever, you should quit, leave the business. You should leave the business. Our lives are already hard enough, and for you to do this, make it harder, no. The world does not revolve around you. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. The world does not revolve around you. You got to be mindful. And if that's a problem with you, then there's some easy situations. Move to another move to another spot. Go to another truck stop or another place where you can sleep peacefully, or just quit. Just quit and get out of the business. Because we don't need more Karens on the road or at truck stops wanting to complain about, hey, don't park here because you have a reefer and it's noisy. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll be nice. I'll be like, thank you, but no, I'm not going to move. You can call the cops on me if you want. But that's kind of stupid because I have just as much right as to park wherever I want, just like you do. So I know I went to a whole different ballgame, but anyways, so those are the reasons why I nosed in. If you have a problem with it, oh well, deal with it. But when you come in that situation, you'll know. You will know. God bless everybody. I'm going home.